What's up everyone, Creeper here, and today I'm going to be bringing you a Roblox Studio tutorial. So, if you're like me, you've probably wanted to make a tycoon for a while. I don't know, I just like tycoons. But anyway, I'm gonna basically tell you guys how to make it. Well, not really make it, but kind of make your own basing off of something else. So, first off, go to the description because I put down my tycoon kit, or you could just start from fresh. But I'll be going over mainly the basics, not really coding because I can't code, but I'll go over like how to run everything and do all that stuff. So, we got the basic tycoon kit here. Like, you should just place it, and then it'll be like this. You're going to want to open up tycoons, then open up miner, then all this will pop up. Basically, buttons is like what you can buy, like, let's just say dropper 2. You're mainly going to be doing stuff here, so you're going to want to keep that open. The entrance is just like this part right here. You don't really need to worry about that. That's just a basic, like, touch to claim thing. You obviously would need that. Essentials is stuff like the spawn, the conveyor, the floor, and the giver, like the cash giver, and the collector. So, this right here. So, that is essentials. And purchases. This is the second thing you're going to need. So first off, again, this is not really mine, but I will teach you guys how to use it. If I were you, I would delete this right here, because you're not going to need it. Delete that, because then it will, like, turn it into some sort of model, and I don't know how to fix it. But anyway, yeah. So that's that. So, you have your droppers here. In purchases, you always have dropper 1, dropper 2, dropper 3, floor, mega dropper, all this. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. If you scoop like that, you just press the back arrow. Alright. So, let me teach you how to use it. You got your basic stuff all right here. This is just how it is. And the first thing, like, obviously keep the game working as it is, unless you want to, like, make it say free, but let's say you want dropper 1 to be called, like, a tin dropper or something, or, like, let's just say a metal dropper. So you go to buy dropper 1, and all you have to do to make it change different is just you edit the thing. See, look, it says test when you say it like test. So let's just say it like buy metal dropper, and let's just say $100. You can format this whatever way you want, it doesn't matter. So it's not as simple as that. You can't just do that and just like suppose that it will cost that much and do everything. So you're going to want to open it up, and you're going to see 5 things. You're going to see dependency, humanoid, this, and that. The head is just like this itself. The humanoid is the name, so if I delete humanoid, it doesn't display anything. You're going to need that. Now, the only thing you have to worry about is dependency, object, and price. So, also try not to touch this code. But if you don't want it to, like, the parts to fade away, like when they get collected in the collector, all you have to do is delete these. Press backspace. No. Do this and make it say 1. Not 1, not 2, 1. And then it won't, like, take a while to disappear in the collector. So that will, like, delay or prevent clogging. So anyway, that's that. Dependency, you're going to need properties open. It's in view, and you're going to need explorer open. Dependency basically means, like, see how it says mine? So when I go over to this, you press mine. This is the mine. So when you buy this, or when you buy the mine, which is the begin working, that will unlock this, and so on. So you could change that to whatever you want. We're going to have our own custom thing. So that's dependency. At the end, I'll show you like a little example. The object is basically what you want it to purchase. So obviously, you want to buy this. So it'd be called dropper 1. And I would suggest keeping them as like dropper 1, mega dropper 1, and upgrader 1, and continue that going up. Because the name doesn't matter. All you want, if you want to change the name or have a different name, just change this name, because if you just have it as dropper 1, dropper 2, dropper 3, it will go in order. Versus if you call it metal dropper, it will kind of like just be random. So that's that. The final thing is price. So remember how it was 70? If you want to change it to 100, all you have to do is delete this and 100. Also, I wouldn't recommend using commas in the value, but if you want to use commas here, you can to make it easier for people to say. So like 1,000, you would just do 1,000 there, but in price, you would do 1,000. So let's keep that as 100. So you have game passes here and game passes there. Let's get rid of the 2 times cash upgrader because, like I said before, it's broken. The game pass you don't have to worry about. Like, I believe all you have to do is, let's go to Mega Upgrader, Game Pass. You would obviously set the value to a separate Game Pass. Let's say the Game Pass value is like 7,000. You would do 7,000. 7,000. So yeah, you'd obviously have to create a Game Pass for the game, and that you would have the Game Pass. So if a person were to buy the Game Pass or own it, it would let them do it. If that makes sense. Hopefully it does. Alright, moving on. So, this is another important thing. So, if you make something, let's make our own custom dropper. So let's delete dropper 3. We're going to make our own. We're just going to copy this one and just color it differently. But let's also get rid of this. So let's make our own dropper right here. Let's call it like test dropper or something. So we're going to select this, and then we're going to select this. You're going to duplicate it and move it however far over. So if you want it here, I'm just going to put it there. But basically that's that. So once you do that, you want to unselect this. So holding control, by the way. Not unselect that. You want to select, what am I doing? Select this, and you're going to want to change the name to dropper 3 because it's the third dropper. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. So once that's done, you're going to want to keep it like that. Then you're going to want to find where buy dropper 2 is, so right here. And you're going to want to say buy dropper test. And let's make the value 500. So now we're going to have to edit that. So it's called dropper 3. Now let's make it like a pink, because that's the color I use when I'm testing something, because I know I will never keep it. So we'll go over the coding in a little bit. So let's make this dependent on dropper 2. So when this is bought, this will purchase, and we're going to test it. The value will be dropper 3. See how it's easy if you just keep the name. And the price will be 500. So now let's go over the coding. There's only 2 different types of coding you have to do, and it'll only be editing. So let's go over to dropper 3. We're going to press this arrow. This is just like the dropper base, and this is the code. You're going to want to double click on the code. Then all of this will pop up. The only thing you're going to need to do is worry about this, this, and that. Also, you can edit this. So let's make it so that you don't want to have this too short because then it'll expire on the track, but you won't want to have it be like infinite. So this is how long it will wait. Like when you purchase it, it will wait 2 seconds until it starts dropping. This is how long between each drop. So let's just do 1 second. That's faster than you think, by the way. The value will be 100. This is the size. Let's just make it like big so then you know that it's not just me like putting random things. And we're going to make one side slightly larger. And let's just keep that as 20 because 20 is fine. So that's how you code the different droppers and how you edit the value. Upgraders. Let's go over the upgrader. So just find the basic upgrader. The only thing you have to do for this is you just have to do plus. Let's just say this we want to add 500. Or you can do this and have it times 500. That's really it for upgraders. Although I would avoid this because then you can dupe money. But yeah, it's pretty much it. We have our own custom tycoon and you know how to do it. So let's test it out. What I like to do is whenever I'm testing, I like to go to the dropper script, and just change it to like it's already set at 100, but I like to change it to like 1,000. This way I know that I can easily buy everything. So let's play test it. Okay, don't mind my avatar, I don't know what I was doing. So, let's go over, begin working, and see, look, now it's going to be set at 10,000. Never mind, it's 100,000. So you're gonna wanna buy the metal dropper, dropper 2, and then let's do dropper test. And let's watch. There we go. And it's really big, and it's worth 100 each. So that is pretty much the how you make a tycoon. See, that's the upgrader. So yeah, that's pretty much how you make a tycoon. If you want, oh wait, conveyors, I forgot, almost forgot. This is obviously the most optional part. You don't have to do this. Conveyor speed and random purchases. So you want to take the conveyor, you go to the actual conveyor itself, then this is how you edit the script. So obviously its speed is 23. If you make it 30, it's much faster. That's how you use conveyors. It's really simple. And finally, let's say you want to be able to purchase this, just this random wall. Obviously, you can't make it so that you have a button and it will buy that. It doesn't work that way. So you're going to want to hold down this. You're going to want to move it into the purchases. Let's call it part A. And it's going to be out there. Let's take the begin working. Obviously, you can do it with any button. Let's move it all the way out here. And let's change the object from mine to part A. Make sure you capitalize and do all that other stuff, otherwise it won't work. And now we play here. So let's claim the tycoon. And that is it. That is how you make custom purchases. So, there's one last thing. If you don't want people to be able to steal, then change this from true to false. Make sure you don't capitalize it though. And that is the tycoon. Yeah. Hopefully you all enjoyed this. My actual tycoon test that I made will be in the description below. And I'll see you next time. Later.